Morning, Maurice.
Morning, James. How are things in St. Louis?
Things are great, man. It's a nice, bright, sunny day. It's a little chilly, but we can still do some stuff for Mardi Gras.
I like that. I like that. We have 2 inches of snow. Schools are closed and people are, freaking out. So,
Trust me, we get
we'll
two
get
inches of the
through it.
same thing. In Minnesota and up north, it's like we're still going to school. It ain't nothing.
Yeah. Well, we used to, but people have gone soft here. But we're trying to figure it out.
I still remember the blizzard of '82, man. That's interesting. BET's Primetime
Right.
News Magazine, America in
Right.
Black is back for Black History Month. Today, I have CBS News Maurice DuBois. We've been talking about 2 inches of snow and people shutting down. But when we were growing up, hey, your butt went to school. So, Maurice, tell
I
us
didn't even
about,
wear shoes. I didn't even wear shoes back then, as you know. So,
yeah.
yeah.
First of all, let's talk about the series and then talk about the interview you did.
Series is amazing, James. It is an opportunity for America to see America in black, and I like to say America in black in full. All right. This is a way to look. It's like 60 minutes for Black America, right? But for America to see Black people, really. Anyone can watch this, obviously, but it's a three-dimensional look at the African American experience in full. No stereotypes, no short sound bites, no quick nods and winks, no stories that are out of context. There's full context. There's fully grasping, what our characters, what our people are going through, how they're living, their wins, their losses, the highs, the lows, all of it. And so that's what this is going to be and what it has been. And so, profiles of all sorts of people from all walks of life. This month, I happen to be doing a profile on the governor of Maryland, Wes Moore. You may have heard a little bit about him, or at least to some extent, author, military man, White House fellow, a lot of amazing things. But, turning points in his life include at 11 years old being in handcuffs in the back of a cop car and then becoming governor at the age of, let's see, a couple years now, so 43, 44. So he's 45 now, and he has won election in a big state, in a big role, and is a fascinating character that I hope people tune in to watch. He'll inspire, he'll intrigue, he'll get your attention, that's for sure.
Maurice, you kind of gave me something very visual there when you say we get to see Black people in three-dimensional. Explain three-dimensional.
Three-dimensional. Well, we know what two-dimensional is. I'm going to guess that you're old enough to remember the days when there were barely any Black people on TV. Okay. I
Yeah.
remember as a kid, the phone would ring
Mhm.
and someone would say, "Hey, there's a guy on Channel 5, a Black guy on Channel 5. Check it out." And you turn on the TV and watch it. I'm not even kidding, right? This
Right,
actually happened.
right, right.
Right?
Hey,
So we
you got
go
to go
from
see
that
Cooley High, man. You got to
to
go see
today.
Cooley High.
The only movie out there, Black people in a movie. Oh my gosh. Right? So we've evolved. We're getting there. We're getting better. And I think American Black really brings home what I'm talking about in three dimensions. We used to see one guy on one show or one woman barely, in the background. Eddie Murphy used to have a joke. I remember him saying, there's nobody in the movie, no Black people in the movie. They didn't even have a guy with a limp in there. It was it was pathetic. But that was true. So we've come a long way from that to now where, okay, we have, journalists, we have the power of CBS News, we have incredible experience. We have people who've worked on 60 Minutes, on all the major programs at CBS News dedicated to this real, that's not just a passion project. It's important. It's important that stories are told in full. The highs, the lows, the wins, the losses, who people really are, how they got to where they are, what happened along the way, the full story, not just a guy, just someone who just appears and they can sing and dance and good for them. No, there's a story. There's a real person there. They had to overcome, they had to deal with, they had to whatever, but it's a full story. And That's the gist of what America in Black is going to bring home. And I'm proud to be a part of it. And I hope viewers check it out. 10:30 Eastern, February 20th is our episode. And I hope you tune in, James. I know you will.
I will definitely tune in. You talk about Eddie Murphy. For me, it's Richard Pryor talking about Logan's Run, a movie about the future. And he said, ain't no Black people in it. They don't want us to be here in the future, man. So, yeah.
It's right on time.
And
you sound like it. That's even better. That's perfect.
BET's America in Black, Maurice DuBois. We have to check it out on BET, February the 20th. Maurice, thank you for joining us on Morning Blend.
James, my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.